Now, let's talk for a second. The big rumor of the morning is Scott Pruitt, the justice. I always tell people he's my friend. My son works at EPA. I want to get that out there. I kind of throw a flag on the media here. Ever since Joy Reid and I were doing the Washington University debate and a nut minister, and I mean, I was going to be the last line of defense, which is no defense at all because I'm old, slow, and not very good. But this nut just got in her face, and it was really scary. And so they fly him in first class. They put in the cybersecurity things they have to do, and the media goes all over him, and they say he's on the thin ice. But in fact, the president's talking to him about being the AG. Do you think that the media has gone so anti-Trump that they're amplifying things like Scott Pruitt's travel?
Here's the thing. It depends on how you're going to define media. I mean, I just get tired of having to answer
for everyone.
Because, exactly. I just I throw up my hands at it and I refuse to do it anymore. And I don't think you can collectively say the media is anything because who's the most influential media organ on television right now? It's Fox News, right? They have the most viewers in the
Actually, it's Rachel. I think Rachel's winning, isn't she?
Well, Rachel's. But my point is, who's got influence over the agenda?
Yeah. Oh, that's Fox. Yeah.
My point is that if you're going to define the entire media by what happens in prime time, that's a little. I think that's a little disingenuous.
I'm reacting to Washington Post this morning.
Let's go back to Scott Pruitt. I think Scott Pruitt's a lightning rod. I think on environmental issues, I think you're right. I think that there is a institutional bias on environmental issues towards climate science and things like that, right? So that is perceived as a ideological bias. So I think that there is an institutional bias when it comes to some of these science studies and things like that on the climate. So
that leads people to go after him.
Okay, that's right. That I concede. So I think it automatically puts them sort of on the defensive.